everyone, welcome back to Dorky Planner Girls. I'm Leanne and today we are going to plan January. I am a little bit late, I know, and I haven't actually done it yet, so that's okay. I luckily have my little Hobonichi original off the side, so I remember what I did each day, and I just figured I would come back and fill in those days in my cousin. So I think I'm going to start with the washi and get that put on the bottom of the planner. Luckily, with January, the washi will fit right across the bottom. I don't need to do any cuts for this particular month like I did on the previous one, where I had to use a slice tool to cut the washi. So that will make things a little bit easier this time round. And there we go, all nicely lined up. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the date covers. I'm going to flip this around as I always do. Just makes it easier for me to attempt to line them up. I say attempt because I am not the best at that at all. So luckily these are all one long sticker rather than the individual ones, so I seem to find it a bit easier to put them down. There we go. Lovely. Let's move this out of the way for a second. I think lining up stickers is possibly the hardest part of it for me, but even if they're slightly wonky, it still looks pretty good. So there we go, brilliant. Okay, so the next thing that I want to do is pop in my little January sticker. Now you can use them to cover up this bit up here, or you can put them slightly lower if you want. I think I'm going to cover mine up as best I can. There we go, brilliant. And then these cute little boxes, I think I will pop them both in the sidebar for now. Maybe this cute gold one down here. In fact, no, I'm just going to peel you up for a sec. I'm going to put the silver one at the bottom. I've had a better idea. But I think it's better anyway. I think I'm going to stick this on the 31st. And write in the year on the sticker. I think I prefer that. There we go. Yes, that's much better. And that will give me space to put down these cute check boxes for all of my to-dos that I had. Oops, that one's a little wonky, but that's okay. And then I think we'll start with we've started twice. And next I think I will put down the numbers. Let me see if I can find my tweezers. Ah, yes. I knew I had them around here somewhere. So I'll pop all of the numbers on. I always turn my planners to the side, and I think I worked out recently why that is. My dad is left-handed, and I remember watching him write. He always turns the page almost upside down to write, so he doesn't smudge it. And I remember watching him as a little girl and wanting to write with my book sideways like he did, because I thought it was cool. And I really looked up to my dad, so much so that nearly 40 years later, I still can't write unless I completely turn my pages on the side, and that seems to be true for stickers as well, which is unexpected, I suppose. But hey, whatever works for you works for you. But I am still disappointed that I am not also left-handed like my daddy. They do strangely have very similar handwriting to my mum though, so. And she's ambidextrous, she can write with both hands. I'm super jealous I can't do that. That would be very cool. Okay. We are getting there. I like that in these kits that oh, there's a hair. One of my hairs stuck under the sticker. Wow. That's the problem with long hair, it gets everywhere. I like that in these kits the numbers are both colours, and they're flicked between. I made a smaller kit for the original planner just for me. I haven't put them up for sale, but I made them all the numbers the same colour, and I like that, I do. But I think it's quite nice to have both colours in the kit, because sometimes, especially if you don't use the whole thing, sometimes it can be overwhelmed by just one colour, and I don't like that. So that's why I choose to do the numbers separately, and make them alternate between the two main colours of the kits. Oops. I'm definitely enjoying the tweezers. It does make it easier. I like that I don't have to touch the stickers, so they don't lose their stickiness when I'm picking them up with my fingers. I think you guys are definitely right about trying tweezers. It does make things much easier. Still not perfect with my lining up, but that's okay. I just enjoy planning, so I'm looking for good enough, not perfection. Okay, nearly there. January was an interesting month for me. It was very quiet at the beginning, and then towards the end it got busier and busier with appointments and things. So I don't actually have that much to put in here, really, to be honest, but that's okay. Oops. Let's see if my videos are any shorter, because my weekly plan with me's have been about 40 minutes long each so far. I wonder if they'll get shorter as time goes on. Who knows? Right, that's that done. Fantastic. So let's start putting in some of my appointments and events, and then we can find something to fill in any gaps that we have. So my children had a dentist appointment on the 17th. I don't really have an icon within the kit that is good for that, so I think what I want to do is use one of my Lily dentist stickers, and let's see if I can find them. I've got my Lily file over here. See if I've got some printed already. Probably don't actually. I haven't. Oh no, I do. There we go. The dentist stickers. There we go. I thought I'd sold the last one. So I think we're going to pop this lovely large dentist Lily sticker on the 17th for the children. It's a new dentist, so they were excited but nervous that they all got clean bills of health they're doing great at the moment, so that's cool. I discovered that my 15-year-old still has 2 of his baby teeth, which is very unusual, but not unheard of, so that's fine. Then what else happened? We had an appointment with the plumber. He was coming over to fix our bathroom loo. We ended up missing him somehow. We have a Ring doorbell, and he apparently rang the doorbell, but we don't have video of him actually ringing the doorbell or a notification to say that he did, but we did see him standing outside the house for 2 minutes before he drove off. So the appointment was there, but it wasn't successful because he left despite us being in. So I'll put PM Palmer. Brilliant. And then I had an appointment on the 24th. I want to use the cute little car because my lovely other half took me. Again, being a passenger princess that I am, he takes me if I need to go somewhere, especially if it's somewhere I've not been before. And I hadn't been there, so I'm terrible. I could get lost in a cardboard box. I lived in the same hometown for many years, and I would still get lost on the way home and things. Okay, and on the 27th we had a telephone consultation with a doctor. So we'll pop that in. We use this little telephone here for the 27th. Brilliant. That was at 11 a.m. Great, and then a little bit later on we had another appointment, but I've used the last little car and we definitely drove to that one. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look in my little book and see if I can find an alternative sticker. I usually have a few spares. Aha, let's have a look, see if we can find something that will work for that. There we go, that will do. Cute little lily in a car. And we'll pop that down the bottom here. And that was at 3:50 at the hospital. Okay, brilliant. So that's all the appointments that I had in January. It was quite slow, which is lovely. So in here I am going to pop down the things that I needed to remember to do for the wedding, which is fast approaching. I need to order the cake. I needed to call the venue. And I needed to organise the bridesmaid's dress for my daughter. And I have done all of those things and I'm very excited about it. Then the other thing that I needed a little list for was for the things that I wanted to can. I do a lot of food preservation, and so I made applesauce, and I canned potatoes and sweet potatoes. So we can tick all of those off. That's great. Right, now I have a little bit of space and I just need to think of a way to decorate it. So let's have a look and see. Just having another little look in my lily folder. See if I have this sheet, and I do have an extra one, and obviously it matches the kit. So very much like the previous months, I think those stickers will be great for decoration. And then I also have my awesome little daily affirmation sheet. So I need to decide which one I would like to go, because colour wise none of them are silver or gold, but Lily's hair is pink, so I think we are going to go with the pink one. I am enough. Ooh, except that this one, for whatever reason, hasn't cut. This happens from time to time. For me, sometimes my machine just stops cutting in the middle of a sheet, which is really helpful, but that's okay. This one wouldn't have been sold. I already put them aside because I was like, I'll keep hold of those just in case, and I'm glad I did. So I am just going to very quickly use my slice tool to cut through. Oops, a little bit wonky there, but that's okay. Cut through the paper. If you haven't seen a slice tool before, they are pretty awesome. They have a ceramic blade, so they don't cut skin. They're very safe. Oh, sorry, you guys can't see. They're very safe. You can't cut your skin with them, but they are excellent for cutting thicker paper, or any kind of paper, but they are completely safe. So let's see, have I cut through enough? I have. There we go. So if ever you get stickers from me and they haven't cut all the way through, let me know and I'll send you a replacement sheet. But for now, we will just pop this one in here. There you go. And you can't even really see the dodgy cutting out. The other thing that I wanted to do was use these. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to put Happy Holidays in this space, because I think that will fill that up nicely. And then let's just use these cute lilies to fill in some of the gaps, so my spread doesn't look quite so bare. Happy New Year, we will put. See, if I put you across there, you're going to bend, so that's not going to work very well. I will put you here. Why not? Does the first even really count? I think I spent a lot of it asleep after staying up quite late. I was working, so that's fine. Here we go. And the great thing with this is if you do use deco in this way, it just sort of pulls everything together. And, oh, that's too close to the other one. Pop you there. It pulls everything together and makes it look intentional, which is great. So it's quite nice to be able to put them between days, you know. Put you down here. And one more, and then we'll use the whole sheet. There we go. Where should we put you? Maybe there. That's it. Brilliant. Okay, I'm happy with that. Not a super busy week, but turns out pretty cute, I think. So, thank you very much for joining me. If you want to get your hands on this January kit, if like me you haven't planned yours out yet, or memory planned as my case is, then please let me know. Come over and visit us at dorkyplannergirls.com, and this kit is available either for this planner, or we've got a similar one for the Hobonichi weeks, and then a similar but differently sized one obviously for the Erin Condren life planner, and they're all on the website. Thank you for joining us. Bye.